Hundreds of people across Fort Wayne and even more throughout Northeast Indiana are joining local police and other first responders to celebrate National Night Out.
As you can see, it's a great turnout so far. One of the key points we started last year, we have my deputy chief actually cooking hamburgers and hot dogs for everybody.
The yearly festival brings public safety groups out into the community to help them better connect with the people they serve.
We not only have Fort Wayne Police, the fire department's going to be here, EMS is here, animal control's here, all of our mental health people are here because it's time for the community and law enforcement and first responders all together to come together tonight just to share a little bit of time together and get some kids some neat stuff for school.
Fort Wayne Police's Backpack Drive is a major part of this year's event, connecting families with local resources on their way
to get things for school, coats, new things.
Meanwhile, for young Daquan, police officers found another way to relate. What's been the most fun part of being out here today?
The push-ups.
So why was that?
Because I like doing them.
50 in total got his name on the leaderboard and created a lasting memory for the 8-year-old and his family.
We're normal people. We want them to feel free to be able to come up to a police officer, go up to a firefighter, and have a conversation with them. They don't always have to see us in a negative light. Far too often, I think that happens, and that's what's great about nights like tonight when you actually get to interact with the kids.
It's a continuation of what we already do. It's community relation at its best.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And now, Barrett, you told me during our 6 o'clock hit that I was not allowed back in this building unless I did a live shot inside of a bouncy house.
That's correct.
I have some good news and some bad news.
Okay.
The bad news first, of course. I couldn't get into the bouncy house because I didn't really want to risk the other kids' safety.
That's fair,
I felt like they were about knee level. I didn't want to hurt anyone. The good news, I have no qualms risking my own safety.
Okay.
So I went after the rock wall.
Okay.
So I have a report from climbing up that rock wall as I tried to conquer that. So I want you to be able to take a look as I trekked up that wall.
Oh boy.
Yeah, well, I'm here at the National Night Out, and first and foremost, I'm going to attempt to climb this rock wall. So as we get started over here in the city of New Haven, their National Night Out festivity is one of 3 going on in the counties. We've also got the Allen County Sheriff's Department at Leo Cedarville, New Haven over here in this park, and the city of Fort Wayne is celebrating in Fryman Square this evening. All of these are ways to try and get local police, local law enforcement, and public safety groups involved with their community. So they've got all sorts of community events over here, some clearly much more difficult than others. This one's taking some effort. I got beat to the buzzer already, but I'm gonna try and get all the way up here before I can sign off and send it back into the studio. From this night of celebration, as community groups, there we go. As the community groups celebrate what everyone can accomplish throughout Fort Wayne, and in New Haven, and in Allen County. Reporting, I am Drew Fry, Fox 55 News.
You sound a little out of breath there, maybe.
I was. That took a lot of effort. I want to give a shout out to that girl who just scaled the wall. I mean, that was probably half the time, a quarter of the time. She just blew right by me. So good on her.
Yeah.
That said, I do have to ask, can I get my key card access
Yes,
back?
you're good.
Okay,
You're all good.
I've earned my spot back in the
Yes.
building after that.
Yeah, that was a lot of hard work. We appreciate that intrepid reporting that you were doing out there
Thank
tonight.
you. I do what I can. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Drew.